All right, everybody, welcome back to the Breaking Bob channel. Post Xfinity Daytona recap. The content never stops. We are churning out throughout the week here at Daytona. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing here for Breaking Bob. Daily content from NASCAR and other motorsports. But let's jump right into it because it was an RCR domination at Daytona in the Xfinity race. The caution came out right as they took the white flag. It felt like the 2024 Daytona 500. But regardless, no matter how you feel, they took that white flag. The rules are the rules. I don't like it, but regardless, Jesse Love takes the checkered flag. Looked like a lot of those drivers almost peeled off and missed the checkered flag, but they didn't have shades of Mark Martin back in the day. Jesse Love held on to win his second career Xfinity race going back to Talladega of last spring. The RCR driver really sealed the win with a big move on the overtime restart when he was on the outside lane and moved down in front of Sam Mayer and the two Haas Fords. He did not have much room, barely was clear. I don't even think he was clear, but he made it work somehow and made Pop Richard Childress proud. Jesse Love has shown to be a force on these super speedways. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're in an RCR car in the Xfinity Series, you have a chance to win at any race you're in. All that to say, the fastest RCR car didn't even finish the race. Austin Hill had an issue in stage 3, a mechanical issue that sent him to the garage to end his day early. He won stages 1 and 2, was looking like he was about to sweep the super speedways again in the Xfinity Series, but no such this year. He was leaking fluid as he was leading in stage 3, and that was just the start before a pit cycle sequence that saw him head to the garage, but it didn't happen without some history. Austin Hill passed Dale Earnhardt Sr. to be second all-time in laps led all-time in the Xfinity Series, now second to only Dale Earnhardt Jr., so that is some interesting stat there. Dale Jr., Austin Hill, Dale Sr., just some greats in NASCAR. RCR had the speed tonight, but they had to hold off the two new Haas factory team Ford teammates of Sheldon Creed and Sam Mayer, who looked like they were going to be squirrely toward the end, but like I said, what a move there by Jesse Love to cut off Sam Mayer at the bottom and shut off that. Even when they were pushing toward the end, there's just not enough runs generated, not enough momentum to get around Jesse Love for any of these guys. It wasn't quite ARCA level chaos, but there was a few wrecks tonight for sure. 6 of the 8 touted rookies in this heralded 25 class were involved in incidents. Connor Zilisch getting caught up in a major incident on lap 5, somehow battled his way up there to battle for the lead in the last 20 laps, but then got caught up on the backstretch, went head on into the wall in the backstretch wall, and that ended his day for the 88. However, still a very positive weekend debut in the Xfinity Series for Connor Zilisch as he takes on Junior Motorsports number 88 entry full-time in 2025, the young phenom. I was disappointed with Nick Sanchez today, not that it was his fault, but I wanted to see him in that big machine number 48 that Parker Kligerman drove last year. They're pretty good on plate drafting style tracks, and Sanchez got caught up in that incident that ruined his day, but I really think Nick Sanchez could be one of those dark horses for Rookie of the Year in 2025. Let me know your thoughts down below about who you think could be Rookie of the Year in 2025. And one of the guys that I thought was going to be eligible was Chris Wright. Now, it turns out that will not be the case for this season, but Chris Wright still found a way to put his name in the Xfinity record books for Daytona's 25 race. He at least will remember his entry. In stage 3 on a green flag pit cycle, you saw all these cars coming to pit lane in orderly formation, and then here comes a missile that is Chris Wright. We thought on the broadcast and on fans on social media that maybe there was a brake issue. The way he came in, double the speed of the pit lane cars. Could have been a lot worse. It was a dangerous situation, but Wright in his post-race interview after he was out of the care center said, no, it really wasn't a brake issue. It was a communication issue with my spotter. We had some brake issues where they were going to tell me to stop earlier, but as Jamie McMurray pointed out on the broadcast, your spotter's not the one telling you how to hit the gas and the brake pedal. So, for Chris Wright, whether it was his fault or not a good moment there for him in the media optics-wise. What was a positive, though, tonight was the CW's coverage as a whole, from the graphics package to the brand new broadcast booth of Adam Alexander, Jamie McMurray, and Parker Kligerman. Sorry, Parker, for last night once again. That was just a breath of fresh air, and I think that CW really took it about themselves this offseason to say, how can we make this coverage better than last year with Fox and NBC? Not that NBC sold it in, but Fox definitely, with their ARCA coverage today, it was just a shell of itself of what it should be. And to watch the Fox Arca coverage and then go to the CW's coverage of the Xfinity series today, just a tale of two halves there, not even comparable how much better the CW's was. And again, I cannot reiterate how good that chemistry was in the booth between Alexander Kligerman and McMurray. You could argue that's better than Fox's Cup Series booth. Let me know your thoughts down below about the CW's coverage today, including that broadcast booth, and of course, what you thought of the Xfinity race at Daytona, with Jesse Love winning on a very short last lap there. But regardless, RCR's dominance today as Jesse Love gets his second career win. Like this video if you liked what you saw. Make sure you're subscribed to Breaking Bob for more content, the Daytona 500 tomorrow. And I'll see you soon for more content here at Breaking Bob. Thanks for watching.